Good morning, happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, yeah, happy hump day. I wanted to show you this beloved palette. It's got all the metallics. It's a creamy palette. It is free, but you have to get your order in. You have to purchase 3 things and you have to get your order in by 11 a.m. because then I'm pretty sure it changes today. I was looking for a pink shirt so I could wear pink. I couldn't find pink shirt, so I'm gonna go with pink anyway. Normally when I use this palette, because it is a creamy eyeshadow palette, I use my fingers because it's so creamy and so soft that you can't feel like you're sticking a brush in there. So you can use your fingers, you can use a brush, just be gentle with the palette. But it's like a $50 palette for free, and the colors in it are so good. All of them. You will end up wearing all of the colors. Yes, you will. I'm going to use the pink. And I'm also going to wear the silver color. So I don't know if I've told you about this bird. I think it was Friday, I came home and I took the dog out on a leash in the backyard because the foster dog went off the fence. So I had him out there on a leash, and this bird, which I find out later is a Carolina Wren. It's rather small, but it's got a big long beak. Anyway, I heard him making noises, so I was making the noises back, and he ended up coming closer and closer and closer to me, and he's tilting his head and looking at me, and I'm like, okay bird, I see you. So I start waving my hands like, okay, we've played this game enough. He dive bombs me and hits me in the head. I don't know what part hit me, if it was his feet, if it was his wings, but something hit me in the head. So anyway, that was a Friday. Every time I take this dog out since then, the bird's there. Even, not yesterday, the day before that, Monday when I got home, I pulled into the driveway. I back into the driveway, so I'm facing the neighbors across the street, their house. And okay, I don't know, there's a lot, it's obviously a Carolina bird, so I don't know if it was the same one, but there was one that flew down and perched on the neighbor's house, like just waiting for me. And then I was telling the boys about it, and they went out as my little bodyguards. Finley had like the attachment to, I should have done this last, oh well. Finley had the attachment to the vacuum cleaner, like the shop vac, like the long one with the flat sucky part. He has that. Jay has a electric bug zapper. The bird didn't come out. Like, we saw some, but nothing crazy. I go out at the end of the night to take Loki out on his leash again, and another one comes right out, and I'm like, okay, wait a second here. I'm by myself. It comes for me, or it comes out. I shouldn't say it comes for me, but he is definitely watching. So I watched a bunch of YouTubes on sounds of Carolina Wrens, and none of them show this sound. It was like a, and I did it right back, and it did not like it. But what I saw on YouTube, or anybody making Carolina Wren alarm sounds, it was not the same sound that he was making. So I don't know what the deal is, but that bird don't like me. Okay, I am going to use my finger and put a little more on. I'm gonna do my So that's just 2 colors, and it's so pretty. It's going to be a lot more pigmented if you are using your fingers, because like I said, it's a creamy formula, so you can't really tell how much you're getting on your brush. Again, I'll show you in just a minute, but like a long time ago when I used it, before I started using my fingers for this palette, I used a brush, it might have even been the red color, and just kind of dug it out because it was so soft you couldn't feel like yourself putting your finger in there. I couldn't feel myself putting my finger in the palette, which is why I started using, or I couldn't feel the brush in the palette. You know what I'm saying. So if you have any bird advice, please tell me. Okay, again, this palette is free. I'm pretty sure it changes at 11 o'clock to a new free item. So if you want the palette valued at $50 something, $52 maybe, go restock, get a mascara, get a lip gloss, a lip mask, whatever. On my other separate site, I know it's a little weird, they have a couple different sites because we're in beta testing, but you can get the BOGO face mask, buy one, get one, 50% off. So time to stock up. The eye masks are amazing. The resurfacing mask is amazing. The creamy clay and charcoal is going to help pull any toxins out because it's got the charcoal beads in it, which is a detoxifying. Oh God, I say that in the nicest possible way, but Finley's gonna be angry. Come here, baby. You get to hear the whole darn thing. Finley will be crying because I left him upstairs. Loki is resource guarding his cage. Come here. Finley. Finley, Finley. Such a pretty color. Okay. Finley. Again, I was torn about when to go live, and this is exactly why. I'm going to take my collagen. This is 5,000 milligrams of collagen. It's going to help with your hair, skin, nails, gut health, joint health. I've got a knot there. What the heck? Oh, you know what? I bet it is. I bet. Oh. No, Wren. Finley. I have pink conditioner. It was a chunk of pink. Hi! Good morning. You did. That's okay. We're gonna go soon, okay? You're gonna go sit on the couch. Or what? You're gonna go play a game? Well, you can't be. You okay? You can't be in there all morning. Well, then you're gonna have to just go until we're ready. He said he's got go take a big poop. I'll tell you what. Not that I have girls, but I've always been around girls. Having boys is so much different. So much different. Ah. What, honey?
Do you have no hair somewhere?
Do I have no hair?
Somewhere.
Somewhere for what? G?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have G.
I don't want hair on him.
Okay, I'll keep him right here. This is Giraffey. Okay, I gotta get my stuff together. So normally, I do my face first and my eyes last, but I have not been wearing foundation except for yesterday. I did wear BB cream, and I kind of want to wear BB cream again today because I want to put some concealer under my eyes. So I'm just gonna stipple this on. I'm gonna try and stay somewhat away from my under eye because the more product you have, the more it can crease, especially if you have fine lines and wrinkles up there. But this is a tinted moisturizer, has SPF in it. It's still, you can see it's covering up my redness. I'm gonna try and be gentle and not mess up my eyebrows. But if I do, I do. And a kabuki brush for this is really, it works really, really well. I think he's playing Roblox. He's into Roblox. Which I don't get that game. And it's funny how we've like come full circle. You know, when we played, or when I played Atari and I had a TI, if you even remember, Texas Instrument, but it was like a big one. The games were very, obviously, a lot of stuff has advanced since then. The graphics were like, you know, you're playing, not paddle ball, but what was that one? Some type of ball. It was like two sticks. One person had a stick and the other, and you just moved it, and it was a ball that bounced across the screen. So we've come a long way from that versus like Wii Tennis. But now these games like Roblox and stuff, it's just building. It's back to, I don't want to say poor quality because that's not what I mean, but back full circle where the graphics are less, I don't know how to describe it, but he plays this other one called Gang Beast, and like you get to pick your character and basically you just fight. But it's not like the old school or wrestling game, whatever the heck that was. It's like you can't, all you can do is headbutt and punch. You can't like round kick. Not that I want to be doing that, but it's just funny how we've come full circle with games. Okay, I'm gonna use, this one is really light. This isn't what I would normally do, but I think I'm out of the other stuff, and I don't have my uplift down here, so it is what it is. I did 4 small dots. I'm just gonna blend this. Again, less is more. You can go back. Obviously, 4 dots is small, and they were small dots. These products are so heavily pigmented that it's gonna last you 5, 6, 7, or more months. I'm not quite sure what's going on right here. I don't know if it's a tooth. I think Monday when I was applying my makeup, like I got punched while I was sleeping because it was so sore. But I noticed last night when I was taking my makeup off, it was the same thing. It's like super sore. I know I have a tooth that has the silver filling that I need to have replaced, and it's up in that area, but they said, you know, if it's not causing any pain, not to worry about it. So I'm wondering if that's what it is. Look at how much that just brightens it up. If I had the Uplift Beauty oil down here, I probably would mix that, because again, if you have aging skin, fine lines and wrinkles, especially under your eyes, if you add the Uplift Beauty oil, it is going to thin it out, so it's not going to cake. I am going to set it, but before I do that, I want to get started on my eyelashes, because I really like my eyelashes to dry so I can put a second coat. So I'm going to use Quadra. I'm going to curl them. Quadra is the tubing mascara. If you struggle with raccoon eyes or small lashes, this does have serum in it. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. Kind of all over the place, but it's okay. This also has a two-sided wand. One is the wire bristles. The other one is the silicone molded. So you can get in there and separate them. I like to twist it, so I'm kind of getting both of them. Oh, I forgot to put on my other lash growth serum. I mean, this does wonders. I try and get really down into the base. And I've got super long lashes here on the corner, but they like stick to my eye. I can't get them. I can't get mascara on them. Oh, I am really dreading back to school. He would already have to be there by now. We would have left 20 minutes ago, and I'm really dreading it. Finley, did you shut the door upstairs? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let that dry. You don't remember? I was gonna use my powder, powder bronzer because it's on sale for 17 bucks. But I can't find it. So back to chocolate souffle, which I really do love, but for 17 bucks you can't pass that up. So this is chocolate souffle. This is going to be an all-in-one color stick. You can use it on your eyes. You can use it to contour. Now you're really going to see a difference between lightening up my eyes, my under eye. And this stuff just blends out super easily. I've used some of the other contour sticks or creamy sticks, and they do not blend nearly like this one. So you can see my little divot in my nose. It is what it is. Look at how it's all coming together. That eyeshadow is so pretty, I'm telling you. If you want a metallics, this is the one to get. I love that color. I love the orange. I love the bronze. And the silver one you can use with all of them. You can use it every single day, even if you're not using that palette, and just put it in the corners of your eye. And it's gonna make you appear more awake and alert. So pretty. I'm not even gonna do any blush because I just think that's so pretty by itself. I'm trying to give my my eyelashes time to dry. That's why I like them to dry so that I can curl them afterwards. I also am going to use the waterproof mascara. This one unfortunately is retired, but I absolutely love the formula of this one. So I bought some when they were clearanced. And I like the top quadra with it. Now you can actually see my eyelashes. And I kept forgetting this was in my bag. I finally remembered today to grab it out of my bag. I'm gonna do some of, yeah, I'll do this one. This is so small, Delighted lip stain. If you're doing a lip stain, you should exfoliate your lips because they're so dry. And if you don't, oh, that's my mask. Hooey. One day I'll get it together. That's my mask. How is it that I have 5 bazillion of these things? Are they all upstairs? Okay. Well, I will put on my lip mask. We'll hydrate them. I'll let that sit on there for a minute. And then I want to do the hydrating setting powder. So I'm gonna make sure, look up, I'm really terrible about this, but look up get any of those wrinkles out, anything that's creased up. And then I'm gonna put it on my hand. Kick up my nose. So pretty. Okay, get it on my hand. That's taking all the excess powder off. Get down by my nose. This has blurring technology, so it has water encapsulated in it. It's going to help set, but it's also going to help blur. So if you go a little heavy-handed with your contouring and you want to just tone it down, or if you have fine lines under your eyes, it's going to help with that. Okay, so I put my lip mask on. Not traditionally how I would do this. But you want to not have chapped lips when you use a lip stain. And honestly, I've been too lazy and tired to use my lip mask at night. Normally I don't have chapped lips like that. That might take a while to dry, if it dries at all. I don't know, because I don't normally put it on with a lip mask. But check out that palette. It is so pretty. Again, you've got like rose gold, gold, bronze, silver, or white gold. Super pretty. You want to make sure that you place the order before, I think, 11 a.m. and you'll get this free. So it's like, I think, $52 value, and you'll get it for free. If you go on my actual site, you can get the buy one, get one free masks, and still with any purchase of $50 or more, I'm giving away $100 in free products. So that's until the end of July. The palette is just today, and then the masks is the rest of July also. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and maybe my bird saga will continue tomorrow.